Hello, my loves. Hello, my darlings. Welcome to this reading. What is magical about you? Like, what are your magic powers? Like, these are like your magic powers, like for now, too. Like, this is what's just up for you right now. You guys are super magical in so many ways. Keep that in mind. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. We pulled they're really from different decks, the Magician card from different decks. So I have the Magician card from my new deck, which is like, what is it even called? What are you called, beautiful deck? It's like the Radiant Tarot or something like that. God, I'm awful. I just don't remember. Okay, it's like the Radiant Tarot. And I have 3 stones here. These stones are from the Energy Mindfulness Altar, which I reviewed. They sent me one to review. So there's a review on that. If you want to check that out, click the link. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of red jasper. And again, this is like the Radiant Tarot or something. If this image resonates for you, and you know, as always, if more than one image or more than one stone resonates for you, like you guys have more than one magical power going on, like, okay, obviously not a problem. Listen to more than one pile. Here we have the Magician from the Tarot of the Divine, which has like, it's all about images from fairy tales from around the world, which is kind of awesome. And this is a Himalayan, I think it's like Himalayan salt stone. I forget like what the official name of this is, but this is beautiful. Also from the Energy Mindfulness Altar, if you want to see the review I did with Starlight and Sacred Tree, that's like in the next, I'll put a link to that. This is the Magician from the Mystic Mondays. So if this is resonating for you guys, this is with this citrine energy. Aren't these lovely stones that come with this altar? I'm just like really very happy with them. You know how I love my stones. All right, beauties. 1, 2, or 3. What is resonating? What's speaking to you right now? Let's have a look at your magic.
It's an altar starter kit. I cannot believe how cool this is.
Oh, look at it. So beautiful.
This is the, okay, it's where you place the things.
Oh, like a ceremonial.
Okay, wow.
Wow. Goodies.
Yeah, this is like a little, oh, it's a travel bag. I'm like, I feel there's crystals.
Yes, there
Yeah,
are.
of course, the sage spray.
The eucalyptus mint. That's so clean.
Energy altar people, well done. This is beautiful.
Hello, beautiful pile ones. You guys are resonating with the Magician here from the Radiant Wilds Tarot. How beautiful is that energy? You're also resonating with the energy of this red jasper stone. All the stones I'm using in my reading today came from the Energy Mindfulness Altar, and there's like more about that. I did a review of that after the intro. I think I will put that in there anyway. Super cute. I did that with Starlight and Sacred Tree. We had so much fun. So this red jasper energy, this Magician energy, right off the bat, I can tell you guys that, yeah, that the vibe is alignment. The vibe is that you have a superpower around right now, knowing if something is in alignment or it isn't. Again, like, look at this energy. Also working with the phases of the moon. I'm recording this during a new moon, so if you're seeing this soon after it's uploaded, that is a really good time, right, to work with the energies of intention setting. Okay, this is really good for visualizing what you're creating, what you want to bring in. And I'm getting that you guys like get that on an intuitive level. Like you get that with every fiber of your being, that you're very aligned with and very tapped into the energies of nature. That is an absolute magical superpower, pile ones. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. And that makes sense too, because you guys picked this red jasper stone. Again, look at all these stones that came with this this altar kit are like so raw, and they're so, I mean, I wish you guys could feel, like, just feel this. It's so good. Some of you can feel it probably through the vibes, just through the vibes. But seriously, you guys, that is a root chakra energy, that red jasper stone. I'm hearing for some of you guys, if you don't have red jasper, to kind of get that, that's going to amplify the sort of magical power. Also, you can see all of this, I mean, this deck just has this like deep, these oranges, these reds of that root and sacral chakra energy. We have this red over here. So it really is like this sort of earth energy and earth magic, and like working with the natural forces, the natural energy is super potent for you guys right now. Okay, this is a really, really big, really powerful magical energy, magical quality to have. It is a magical gift indeed. Wow, I love that. So your guides are saying is a really good time for you to utilize earth magic. I'm hearing if there are things to let go, they're saying to, you know, go outside to like burn them and bury the ashes. They're saying to, yeah, like to, if you want something to grow, they're saying to consider, you know, plant, like literally planting some seeds. They're saying to, you know, care for and nurture growing things in your home. They're saying to earthing is really important for you guys right now. So actually getting out and like really being on the ground. So I know for a lot of us, it's winter in the Northern Hemisphere, and it would be like the idea of being barefoot outside is like, no, but you can still go out and like lie down on the ground, you know, but that like earthing, and it's grounding, actually grounding your electromagnetic charge is what earthing is doing. So that's really, it's just, it's going to, I'm hearing the word supercharge your abilities right now. It's going to, yeah. So that's just going to help amplify anything that you are bringing in. I'm also hearing for you guys that because this this earth energy is so potent for you right now and working with the natural cycles and the natural forces, that that's bringing things into manifestation. Like 3-dimensional manifestation is like a real gift you have right now. So like get on that. Okay. Oh, the High Priestess. Oh my gosh. You guys are really the Magician and the High Priestess. The Ace of Cups. Go you. Woo! Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. They're like, stop. Then they're like, that's enough energy for this moment. All right. Great. We will get some clarification on all this as I always do. But my loves, these are big. These are really big cards. This is very, very beautiful. So heart, 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 Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, intuition. You guys, you're knowing right now and your ability to know, like really you are so magical in your intuitive gifts that, and this is like, it's important to get the distinction between, this is something actually I'm going to talk about. I'm doing a free masterclass coming up on February 26th, and there's a link to that if you want to join that. And it's something that's really crucial is to talk about that, like what something isn't, just because something is non-rational doesn't mean it's irrational. And this is a really important distinction. And your guides are actually saying that for like a lot of you guys right now, some of you have not gone fully into your magical gift of really just knowing. Just like, it's like clairsentience. It's just knowing, because you've been so conditioned that things need to have intellectual reasons and justifications. Now, everything that you guys know on this Queen of Cups, heart-centered place of knowing, okay, and this is mastery with this energy. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of Cups, like her heart-centered way of being, her emotional intelligence, right, is just on point, okay? That's you, my loves. And don't get gendered about this if you're not female identifying. Everyone has feminine and masculine qualities, my loves. The Queen of Cups is simply the divine feminine energy in its heart-centered mastery. The heart is the actual center of the chakra systems of the body. So to be centered in your heart space is really to be very, very balanced. Again, I'm seeing this alignment, this incredible balance with regard to your magic. So my loves, being in that place, it makes a lot of sense to be in that place. That place is where we find the union and the marriage of the intellect and the intuition. They come together in a heart-centered way of being, in a heart-centered place of knowing. Now, as you guys tap more and more into that way of knowing, that way of decision-making, that way of relating to others and relating to things, again, this doesn't have to be irrational, and you will actually find in hindsight, the reasons and the justifications, and you're able to see intellectually how it was that you, how it was that things worked out, why you felt that way, why you were compelled to do that, why you were like, you'll see all of that. But you'll see it a little bit later because you are operating from this high space. That is that heart space. That is your superpower. Now the High Priestess, and the Ace of Cups, by the way, is just the promise of like, once you really tap into that, we're getting into like mega overflow here. Like it's just going to be a font and a source of endless, yeah, I'm hearing actually unconditional love. That like as a very loving being, you really will tap into the rhythms of nature, which is an overflowing font in and of itself. And we really are talking about a whole bunch of abundance and ultimately that abundance of fulfillment. Okay, this is a superpower for you guys. You guys also have the superpower I'm getting in this deep, deep heart-centered knowing of really understanding that your abundance comes from fulfillment. And we like are often seeking material abundance and material things because we want them to fulfill us. And a lot of people stop at this place of like, I want the money, or I want the car, or I want the house, or I want the romance, and forget that like you want that because you think it's going to make you feel a certain way. And you guys like really can get this. Like this is so on the menu for you right now. Like order it up, have it. This is your main course. Understanding that like what you're going for, what you're manifesting for, what your magical powers are in the service of is unconditional love, self-love, and that reflected and overflowing into love for others. And that really becoming fulfilling and fulfillment for you and everyone you touch. I mean, this is just about the ripple effects of fulfillment, and fulfillment being this sort of like ultimate magic, this planet, the natural rhythms being a wish fulfilling jewel, my loves. It really is too about the beauty of the power of wishes. I'm hearing that you guys are like a genie, and you can actually fulfill on wishes, and that you get, you really get the hearts of others. I'm also hearing, you know, obviously empath. Now with the High Priestess energy here, we move into really the depths of, I think, a kind of, yeah. Your guides are saying for you guys, it's that you guys have the experience of the shadow knowing. And one of the reasons you are the Queen of Cups and that you are able to be so heart-centered in your way of knowing and your magic is because you guys have been through the dark night of the soul. You guys have been through the dark night of the ego, of the ego. The dark night of the ego. You guys have been through, you know, you've just been through it. You've been through deep, deep healing. You've healed a lot of trauma. And you're also realizing that like, it's never done. Like your laundry's never done. Okay. It's like your clothes you're wearing are getting dirty while you're doing the laundry, right? It's like, and it's not, the point isn't for things to be done and now you're perfect and that's great. And this is part of your ability to be empathetic. This is part of your ability to be compassionate. This is part of why you understand that what there really is in your magic is love, and is love for yourself and love for others, and starting with yourself, right? That's how the Ace of Cups gets overflowing. But if you haven't been through it, okay, if you hadn't been through any hard times, you would not have plunged to the depths of your knowing in order to be able to be sensitive enough to really vibe out and feel when things are in alignment and when they're not. These subtle rhythms of nature that the High Priestess can tune into, and this really is about a tuning into, those are fine points on the dial. And you don't get there by staying always on the surface. You have to plunge into the depths in order to expand your capacity, and also to expand your capacity for compassion, empathy, sympathy, in order to really get that what we're here to do is to recognize and fulfill on our wishes, our dreams, our hearts. The heart wants what it wants, and you guys get that, and you know that. You also get what it is when your heart is out of alignment, when what you want isn't in alignment for your highest good, and you don't get it, and it hurts, and it's hard. You also understand that when you are put through challenges and trials, when you've made soul contracts that have had you walk difficult paths at times in this life, that on the other side of that has been, the tools, the systems, the communities, the abilities that come from doing the work in order to heal. That you get to bring that now into your lives. It's part of your magic, and it's beautiful, pile ones. Wow, you are really beautiful, pile ones. I love this. Okay, the daily crystal inspiration wants to just clarify a little bit more. this is beautiful magic, pile ones. This is just gorgeous. I'm moved by your heart-centered clairsentience. I mean, that is just spectacular. This was Fast Carnelian. Find your creativity. Yes, look at all the orangey and red energy here too. I mean, wow, you guys. Wow, my pile ones. Find your creativity indeed. I'm hearing that for you. You know, that a lot of people can get stuck in shadow work. They don't necessarily emerge from it, and they're always doing it, and they're always doing it, and they're always doing it. And the beauty of becoming the Queen of Cups is about emerging from those depths, surfacing, knowing the depths are there, being able to dive down into them when you need to pull up, you know, resources or information, you know, the things that reside, you know, deep within our cosmos and our knowing. For some of you guys, I'm hearing Akashic Records readings. Yeah, some of you just can access the Akashic Records, that's for sure. So in terms of feeding your creativity, it really is about that energy of coming back up, you know, resurfacing, okay? And really ultimately getting that we're here again for that wish fulfillment. That is joyful. That's what lights us up. That's play, my loves. And really, so again, not getting stuck in this energy. You guys are not stuck in that. You are creative magicians. I love it. Angelite support is all around you. Beautiful. That's a bit of an FYI. But I think it really does come to about, like, for some of you guys have chosen some pretty intense soul contracts. I'm hearing for a lot of you guys that was sort of earlier on in life. I'm hearing for a lot of you guys that has to do with family of origin stuff, and that your support has never wavered, and that you really have chosen to walk through the fire of and plunge in the depths of some of those more difficult circumstances in order, again, to come out with this heart-centered way of being magical, and also, you know, to have this tremendous sympathy and empathy, and also to have this incredible toolbox that you're developing, which you can then share with others. And your support is all around you, and that, like, your guides, I mean, and they're so they're like all sitting back there like, they're like just nodding. It's so good. Okay, your guides have so got you on this. Like, this is an agreement, and they've been there for you the whole time, and they're here for you going forward. And they're also, I'm hearing pile ones, they're so proud of you that you guys have done just a bang up job at developing in your magic. Like, wow. Okay, I love this. I just love this. Ooh, Phantom Quartz, embrace change. Okay, the Ace of Cups is, I love that this is clarifying the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Cups is almost like, I'm hearing for you guys, it's like this, for a lot of you, there's been a recent plunge and a resurfacing. That's going to happen again and again, because you have this High Priestess energy in your magic. But the Ace of Cups energy is, there's a resurfacing moment coming now. It really is time for you guys to come up or come forward. Again, oh my God, do my free priestessing masterclass, because it is all about, like, emerging, rising. My love, seriously, embracing change. The Ace of Cups has been, a lot of you guys are just now finally getting this empathy and compassion that you've often and naturally had for other people. You are having for yourselves, and you're having it for yourselves first. The Ace of Cups really speaks to filling your cup to overflow. So we start to give once our cup is overflowing, and that's a natural movement of giving. Again, these natural energies, the natural way of being is your magic, okay? Tapping into the tides, the phases of the moon, really the growth cycles of plants, and, you know, like, that is so an inherent part of your magic. And you guys, that it is inherent that, you know, that abundance is an overflow, right? Like, a fruit tree doesn't produce like one fruit, you guys. It produces like hundreds, and then inside of those hundreds there's, like, you know, hundreds of seeds, and each seed grows another tree. They grow, you know, it's like it's that abundant. So we really want to tap into that for ourselves, and that this is a change. You guys are starting to really get this on a new level. You start with the wish fulfillment, you start with the filling of the cup for yourself first, and then it overflows naturally. You deserve as much compassion and empathy as anybody else, and you start with you. Embrace this change, my loves. Ooh, red jasper, twice. twice. Take action. Yeah, that's very, very clear. You guys, this is what we're saying right at the beginning of this message. Your guides are like, you guys are ripe. You guys, this is ready. Like for things to materialize in the 3D is very ready for you right now. Like this is, you have this power. The download is coming. You guys are fully tapped into this energy. It's awake, it's alive, and it wants, three-dimensional reality really wants to mirror your development, your powers, and your growth. So yeah, and again, get some red jasper if you don't have any. Start carrying it around, and especially I'm hearing like meditate with it, do your visualizations with it, because then those inspired actions are going to come that are going to feed your creativity, and you can take those actions to manifest, right? Because things in the three-dimensional plane, sometimes they do just descend on you. Sometimes they do just like appear out of nowhere. But more often than not, there are some steps we want to take toward them. There are inspired actions. Those are never forced actions. You can force an outcome. You guys don't need to force any outcomes. You guys need to just get into alignment, feel the natural energies, work with the energies of nature, right? Plunge your depths for any tools or any resources you might need, but then trust that you resurface inside of this heart-centered place, and you know intuitively where to go and what to do, who to talk to, how to move, what to create. Feed your creativity so it's joyful, so it lights you up. This is your magic. It will manifest right now, like whatever you're trying to bring into this world. Beautiful, perfect timing for this. I love it. Okay, the angel, the feather messenger wants to talk to you guys too. Okay, I'm like, I totally could end this reading here. And they're like, nope, there's one more. Kingfisher, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Pile ones, what were we just saying? You will receive it in the perfect form. Take the actions, do the meditations, get the red jasper, trust the cycles of nature, and trust most of all your heart-centered way of being. Trust most of all that the overflowing cup situation is so here for you. You are this beautiful overflowing cup. This is your incredible magic, Queen of Cups. Beautiful pile ones. If you are receiving this, type in I receive it. It puts that message into your body on a cellular level. Your body will remember the message for you, so you don't have to. And if you are feeling me, as always, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I do free reading giveaways. They are for subscribers only. You can find out about that in the description box. And as I mentioned, I'm doing a free masterclass coming up really, really soon on priestessing. You could also, if you're seeing this later, there'll be a rewatch of that. So it's follow the link if that interests you. My beautiful priestesses. Oh my gosh. And what else? I don't know. I'm posting a little sporadically lately because I'm very busy living my magical dream life. So hit the notification bell if you never want to miss my readings. And gosh, only the most important thing of them all, pile number ones. You are so very loved. Hello, pile number twos. Hello, super beauties. You chose the Tarot of the Divine Magician card. Check her out. I love this deck. It talks about all these sort of like fairy tales from all around the world, and this is the image of the fairy godmother. So this is the one. And then you guys also picked here this beautiful Himalayan stone. It's a sacral chakra stone, and this comes from the Energy Mindfulness Altar, which I just did a review of, and there's a link to that if you're curious. I did that with Starlight and Sacred Tree. We had fun. It's a beautiful product, and I'm so delighted that they sent it to me. Okay, my loves. So first of all, the fairy godmother stone, let me put this, I'm going to put these over here together. Okay. So the fairy godmother is, like shows up when, like, first of all, it's total complete magic, right? Shows up when someone needs help with something, okay? So one of your sort of magical superpowers is actually that you guys can really get, like you feel, well, there's obviously, being an empath, but there's like that you guys can really feel that, it's like you feel the space into things. You guys are, I'm being shown by your guides, like you guys sort of just putting like the last piece in a puzzle for people, that you guys have an ability to just sense what people need and deliver. That makes me want to cry. That is incredible magical gift. That is amazing. Yeah, you guys deliver. That, wow. Oh man. And you, yeah, they're saying that you are just so loving in your delivery. And that's the thing about the fairy godmother energy as well, is it's sort of like, and don't get gendered on this, my loves, if you're not female identifying. It's like the mothering energy, right? That like that care. we all have that capacity. And for you guys that it's been developed, but it was developed, I'm hearing, before you even came to this planet. That you guys really, you guys just came here with that fully intact. You were born giving a crap. Like, you were just born caring about other people. And yeah, I'm hearing that you were those kids who would, like, you know, immediately share, you know, like you got a cookie, you immediately half it with your bestie. You would immediately, like, you're just those people. And for some of you, I'm hearing that if you, yeah, that you developed that just, it was something that, like, awakened in you. So that if you weren't, again, that you were born with it, but that it had to be turned on. I'm giving, they're telling me it's sort of like for like light language, that it gets, like, activated, like a switch gets flipped, but that your fairy godmother essence just gets, it's like the switch gets flipped. And for some of you, it got flipped the moment you were born, maybe because your mother needed something, and so immediately you were sensitive. And then for some of you, it gets switched on at different times, but it gets activated by other people's need, by the space in them that is calling for something that's crucial, that you guys just sense, and you just know what it is, and you deliver. Wow. Like that, again, that's so beautiful. Pile twos, who are you? Oh my gosh. And if you're new to my channel, yeah, I totally cry over here. You guys move me. I get so moved. Ooh, the Page of Coins. Okay. Talk about delivering. Seriously. The thing about the Page of Coins too is, like, they are joyful in their delivery. There's no onus. This isn't like, you know, I mean, check her out. Okay, you guys, there's no, like, there's no caveat. It's your delivery doesn't come with, like, an attachment. Like, people don't have to pay you back. It's just freely given. Queen of Swords, amazing. Wow, that's potent. This clarity of mind, this ability to see, you know, what people need. I'm also hearing to cut through the BS. Wow, okay, incredible. And then the Ten of Swords, yeah, you just bring people out of pain. You are just able, and you have so much sympathy and so much compassion for when people are suffering, and you are able to just, I'm hearing you guys have this gift of putting an end to people's suffering. That is huge. Wow, one more. Okay, one more for my pile of twos. And the Two of Cups, love. Okay, look at this. Look at this beautiful image too. This is a new deck for me, so I don't know what all these fairy tales are about. So I will quickly just sort of, like, check that out. Let's have a look. Yeah, the Two of Cups, by the way, this is a card of a mutual exchange of love. Okay, so again, it's like when your gifts are freely given. You guys, again, and you came in with this. I'm hearing a lot of you actually are angels, that you're earth angels, that you are, you know, sometimes, like, if you have dreams, and you're like, that was not even my life. You guys are astral traveling to help people out on other planes and other places on the planet and other times. You're actually the angels in their situations, is what I'm hearing. That's very esoteric. That's something I'm actually going to talk about that, I think, a little bit. I'm doing a free priestessing masterclass soon. If you want to sign up for that, we're going to talk about that kind of stuff. Holy cannoli, though. Like, you guys are so, you're just so beautiful. Oh, I can't even. Okay, so the Page of Coins talks about, all right, well, I just opened the Queen of Swords, so obviously you want to talk about this first. This is from an Arabic folktale, but the image is from China. Okay. Turando. Okay, a fierce and exacting force. She does not forget betrayal. Her judgments are fair and principled. She is open-minded and intelligent, charming and witty when she chooses. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, again, you guys, takes no BS. And this is one of the things, too, about easing people's suffering. When you guys can deliver, that you guys can see what people need. Sometimes what people need isn't what they want. So this is an ability to, have you ever heard the expression, say what you mean, but don't say it mean? You guys have an ability to deliver with the Queen of Swords clarity and insight and the magic. And this is nothing short of a magical power, okay? You are able to deliver what some people maybe don't want to hear in a way that they can hear it, and in a way that's soft and giving. I mean, it really is. It's like your intuitive skills, your skills with other people are absolutely supernatural is the word I'm being given, just supernatural. So it's really kind of like, it's kind of like, you know, this is the message, and like, this is the delivery. This is the delivery. And you're able to like come in. I'm hearing that you come in sometimes at a time when someone is literally like drowning in sorrow, or they're drowning, and you know, like, just the right thing to say or just the right thing to do. And this is again, this is supernatural. This is an incredible, incredible magic power. I'm also hearing that you guys need to do this more for yourselves, that you want to tap into your own, yes, your angels are saying, they're saying tap into us. They're your people. So your angels, your people. The angels are your people. I don't even know. They're saying that you, for yourselves, can connect with the angels more and more. You can connect on angelic realms, that this is part of your really, really special magic here. And that for yourselves, when you're like, if you're drowning about something, if you're suffering, if you're having a hard time, they're saying that you can check in with them, and that they will tell you, direct you to exactly what you need, so you can go out and you can get it for yourselves, or you can deliver it to yourselves, or you can just open to receiving their delivery of it to you. So that, like, really, this is incredible magic. I'm also hearing that when you guys sense that somebody needs something, even if you're at a distance, again, that's part of that sort of astral traveling, but that you can, your prayers for other people carry like exponential weight. Like, there's like ordinary people pray, and then there's like when you guys pray for someone or something, it's like, oh my God, I have full body goosebumps. It's like way more powerful. You guys are so incredibly powerful. Okay, so what is this? Let's look at either the Page of Cups or coins, or I want to learn like who all these characters are. But I want to look here at the Two of Cups, because this is really interesting, and I love that we've got here these two masculine looking characters here, just so loving on each other. Oh, Enkidu and Gilgamesh. Well, I know this story, but if you guys have never read the Epic of Gilgamesh, it is the oldest Western text. It's just a great story. And it's from Iraq, Sumerian mythology. The Two of Cups is an ideal relationship that still faces difficulties. You guys, Enkidu and Gilgamesh, Enkidu was created in order to be Gilgamesh's equal, because Gilgamesh was a bit of a tyrant, right? And so, yeah, they came to love each other very much. They were opposites who complete each other. Again, this idea of this completion, okay, this being this piece of a puzzle. And that energy of, again, like, Gilgamesh was like not behaving really well. And what he needed was someone who could match his energy and call him out. And again, that's that Queen of Swords energy, my loves. But as you can see, it went really well. Now, your guides are saying that, they're saying not to fear this power. And they're also saying not to hesitate. And normally they would say for most people, it is best for ordinary people to mind their business. But you guys have this superpower. And one of the things that they want you to do inside of your Queen of Swords ability to discern is they want you to tap more and more into discerning whether or not there is a Page of Coins material action to take, something to do, something to say, something to bring, something to deliver, or if it's more of a 5D delivery, because you can do both. You have the ability to do both. And they are, I'm hearing, equally powerful, just very, very different. Again, very much like this Gilgamesh and Enkidu energy. They're equal, but different, okay? You have this complementary power in like all its facets. So you can deliver for people in the 5D, you can deliver for people in the 3D, and it's for you guys to discern which is called for. But they're saying like you don't have to get out there and like actually do everything for everyone or say everything to everyone. Like, that's not it. They're not saying get all up in people's business, especially if someone's toxic or they're showing me like some people who are behind walls that you just have to spend much too much of your time and energy. And they're saying no, that part of your magic is that this is effortless and it flows effortlessly from you. So whatever it is that person needs, if you're meant to deliver it, it will flow effortlessly from you. And if you're not, again, meant to deliver it in a 3D, just show up and it'll show up in a 5D way. Okay. Who wants to talk? Who wants to talk? Oh, okay. The Fluoro Tarot wants to talk. Or it's not, it's an oracle, sorry. I don't often see this deck jumping out. This deck is kind of a quiet deck, actually. So I love that it wanted to talk to you guys today. This is a good time when I say here at kylinlight to sync this message in. You can put it into your bodies now or at the end of the message by typing in pile 2, I receive it. Then you really receive this gift. You really receive the gift of this message, and you're really owning that this is a superpower, that this is something that is available to you. You came into this world with this, my angels. So put it in your body. Just type in pile 2. Just type in pile 2, I receive it. You can also listen to this again while you take a walk, do a dance, eat a meal, but something that puts it into your body so you can really sink it in, my darlings. Sink this in. It's beautiful. Gladiolus, recognition, achievement, victory. Yeah, your angels are actually celebrating you in a really big way. Again, because they're your kin, I'm hearing. They're spiritual kin. You guys have been angels for many, many cycles. Like you're just so connected to the angelic realm. I love that. I'm hearing light language for a lot of you guys. If you haven't yet activated light language or it hasn't been activated for you, that is something I'm going to talk about in my free priestessing masterclass. So that is something that's available to you as well as part of your magic in this world. But they're saying recognition, achievement, victory is that like you guys really are being this being. Again, it just flows effortlessly. It's really natural to your essence and to your energy. And they so celebrate you for, I'm hearing the courage it takes to show up on a plane of existence that's as dense as this three-dimensional earth plane, with energy that is as light as your energy. They're really, really recognizing you for that. Aster, balance, moderation, patience. Yeah, I love that. This is really clarifying here too, the sort of Page of Coins energy where, this inclination to kind of like get out there and materially like just give people what they need isn't always what's called for. And that really is that discernment that they were talking about again, where it's just like sometimes you are going to give people what they need on the 5D. And sometimes you're actually going to show up and just be like, hey, I'll buy you a ticket to that thing. Like, and it's like, and it's just the thing, it's a sound bath or something. It's just what they need. But like, it's like, for you guys to discern that, and that requires balance, moderation, patience. I'm also hearing it sometimes with people when you're connecting with someone and you're getting that they have a need, but it's not clear, it hasn't flowed yet for you as an angel healer, what there is that you could do, why they came into your field of energy, because people come into your field of energy because of the magic that you are. And your guides are saying, you can just shelve it, meditate on it, put it aside, hand it over to your angels, and then the way forward, what there is to do and how to do it, the magic to work will reveal itself to you. I'm hearing that for a lot of you guys too, this actually like professionalizing this gift is wholly appropriate and absolutely something to consider. That there is they're saying there's a lot of potency in letting people come to you and letting people value the gift and what you contribute with money, like as a professional. Like your angels are like, they're ringing bells actually at that, like they love it. I'm hearing that, like, and It's a Wonderful Life, there's a thing where anytime you hear a bell ring, it's like an angel gets their wings, but I'm hearing like the cha-ching for you guys. It really is like, it's just going to help you be more resourced and rooted in this gift. And they're not saying you have to professionalize it. They're just saying it's really an option. Like if some of you have hesitated to do that, it's like, they're like, it's not spiritual to want an energy exchange, so that you can keep doing what you're doing. Like that's how things work three-dimensionally. Like that's just the flow of abundance. Like they're like, do that. That's fine. Like if you're called to that. Camilla, karma cycles destiny. Yeah, my loves, this is really like, yeah, as I said, and then I didn't really say it, your guides said it, I don't really say anything, they just tell me what to say, but you guys just came in with this, you came in on this mission, and I'm hearing that's because you've completed almost all of your karma cycles and destiny. Again, you've been hanging out with angels for a long time, so that you have this sort of purity. I'm hearing that you're not in your own way when it comes to actually seeing what other people need. That's beautiful. Wow. Sage, success, happiness, vitality. Yeah, you guys vibrate at the frequency of success, happiness, and vitality. So when other people are drowning, when other people are suffering, when other people are really going through it, you guys can just be, you have this sort of higher perspective, and it enables you guys to see things that people can't see. Again, you can see the forest from the trees. You can see around corners. You have kind of an aerial or a bird's eye view on like what a lot of other people are dealing with. So again, you can see that thing that they can't necessarily see for themselves, and you have the ability to either provide it for them, provide the 5-dimensional energy that they need, or actually say what it is that they need to hear in a way that they can hear it. That's, wow, I'm just blown away by this, blown away. Cattail, abundance, control, discipline. Yeah, I love it. You know, what's really interesting, and I love that this comes up too with this sort of 2 of Cups, where there is this sort of meeting of equal but different energies, right? This sort of like opposites that complete each other, that reciprocal giving, and that, yeah, I'm hearing that, like, it's like that unconditional love that is expressed in a truly mutual exchange of energy. And this is when we talk about abundance and discipline in the same breath. Like, it's a lot of people don't necessarily get the paradox of how like discipline can free you. Okay, my loves? And this really is this balance of like, you have this superpower, you know what people need, and then this discipline of like when to give it and how to give it and in what way. And that is your control, okay? And that really allows you to be able to be giving, again, from that effortless flow, so that there are no strings attached, okay, my loves? If there's an equal energy exchange of like money or something, it's not like heavy, it's not forced, it's not difficult, because you have mastered the control and the discipline inside of the abundance of your abilities, my loves, so that you really are able to, again, effortlessly and beautifully just give in a way that you're going to get back exactly what you need to enable in order to be able to continue to give. It is that balanced giving. There are no narcissists, black holes sucking all your energy. And if that has been something you guys have been through in the past, there is a breakthrough happening with that now. You are here receiving this message, knowing who you are and understanding about the control and the discipline, and that, you know, mutual situations of mutuality only for you, my loves. Really. We don't just give where, you know, nothing's coming back. And it has to be easy. It has to be effortless for you, or don't do it, is what I'm hearing really clearly. Okay. Your guardian angels want to talk to you. Well, of course they do, pile 2s. Of course they do. If you haven't yet sunk this into your body, type in pile 2, I receive it. And if you haven't yet gotten excited about checking out my free priestess masterclass, it's priestessing, awakening priestessing. There's a link to that in the description box. I'm very excited about it, as you can tell. Oh my God, are you kidding? 4? They talk about, you know, they're your family. I mean, they're like, we're all coming out. Okay, prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to believe that all is possible through love. Help me manifest my dreams and live an inspiring and fulfilling life. Help me to feel God's presence in every moment. Help me feel eternally loved. Thank you for being always by my side. You guys, love it. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me to not fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. You guys are so guided. You guys are so supported in this mission, okay? You're so on a mission too. Wow. Intuition. Trust your intuition. And know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. Seriously, you guys just have so much angel power. Wow. Positive change. Dare to be different. This really is about arising, like really owning this about yourselves, my beautiful pile twos. Dare to be different, exclamation point. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime, yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. You guys need to know this about yourselves so that you can command the respect and the dignity, and again, enter into those exchanges that are exchanges of reciprocal love, reciprocal energy exchanges, my darlings, however that may come. Let your gifts flow to others in a way that is easy and natural for you. All right? No overdoing it, no forcing it, no getting sucked down black holes. My beautiful light being angels, this is amazing. You're amazing. Who are you? Okay, I know who you are. You're kylinlights. You're here for a reason. Okay, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I so hope you sunk this into your bodies and typed in pile 2, I receive it. I so hope you're feeling me, as always. If you are and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I do free reading giveaways, but those are for subscribers only. You can enter those as many times as you like, and the information for that is in the description box below. And as I mentioned a bunch of times, because I'm excited, I'm doing a free priestessing masterclass, so check that out. The link to that is also in the description box below. And I don't know, what else? Oh, well, let's just say the most important thing of all. Pile 2s, beautiful, angelic pile 2s. You are so very loved. Hello, hello, my beautiful pile 3s. You guys chose the Magician from the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and also the Citrine, which comes from the Energy Mindfulness Altar that that I reviewed in this video. There's a link to, it's like one of the timestamps, and oh my gosh, it was so cool. What an amazing product. I was so happy to have they sent that to me. Oh, I want to put this here. Actually, I want to look at this citrine for more and more. Look at how luminous it is. Okay, you know I get about my stones. All right, you and your magic. Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, you know that song? It's like a churchy song, like that, like he's got the whole world in his hands. I feel like this is partly like, this is the energy of you guys, that like you guys are first of all big energy, like you have really big magic, like the magic that creates worlds, but that you're really like, you're mega manifestors is what I'm hearing first off the bat for you, my beautiful pile 3s. So hot, but like, yeah, big energy. I don't know if you guys are, you know, meditating regularly. The recommendation from your guides is that you do, and one of the reasons is because channeling, not containing, but channeling this really, really big energy is hugely possible for you. And also that they want you to, they want you to continue to develop in your expansion by practicing meditations where you go ahead and expand and then bring it back, come back into your body to stay on this planet, but with us, stay with us. But because you're really able to, I'm hearing like just astral travel, like galactically. I'm also getting like mega star seed energy for you guys, like a lot of just a lot of like visionary, forward moving, like this is just big. I'm hearing game changers, that you guys are among a tribe that's come to this planet to move new, like 5D new earth energy forward, and a lot of that right now has to do with abundance. I'm hearing that that you guys are way showers and manifestors to help people really get the realization of the wish fulfilling jewel. Oh, the moon. Yeah, this path is not, by the way, like this path is not is not necessarily so easily understood by others right now, and that's just something that you guys are I'm hearing able to handle. That's hot. That's nice. 2 of Wands. Yeah, talk about path. I mean, look at this card. You guys are way showers. You guys are walking the way. You guys are walking the walk in terms of manifesting lives of your dreams, manifesting abundance. This is your path. This is your way. I'm hearing this is your mission should you choose to accept it. But this is your magic right now. This is huge. Okay, beautiful. And it's by moonlight. So it's just like, well, you know. Ooh, Six of Cups. I love that. This is a really, really sweet soulmate card. This is really also a card of just sort of like that, that kind giving. That like just that, again, I'm hearing like sweethearts, that you guys are sweethearts. And it's this really beautiful way of being where you guys can be gentle with yourselves and others in the midst of having great power. That's an extraordinary gift. That's amazing. And it really is too, if you can see the way in this Magician card, this character is depicted as sort of like so gently, manipulating. And what we see here are kind of like two crystals, but it really feels very planetary to me in this interpretation. But it's like holding with a very light touch. And that's part of this sort of like set it and forget it, right? This is when you're a really good manifester, you learn that you can force things. It just doesn't work. Like you can force an outcome, but it won't be fulfilling, because it's not in the flow. And you guys are really, really understanding that vibing out what's in the flow is how you manifest like these sweetest outcomes, and how you manifest them gently by going with the flow of energies rather than trying to force things, rather than trying to hold things too tightly or push things together. I was talking to someone recently about the difference between like trying to manifest with a closed fist, trying to really make something happen. It's like you want it so much, and it's like we manifest with an open palm. This is how we receive ultimately our manifestations. But we ask and we manifest and we do the work here. We offer from here, and that the energy out is energy that returns, and that that flow, that back and forth is crucial. And the Six of Cups really speaks to you guys getting this, like really getting this on a soul level, because again, this is a soulmate card. I'm also hearing just beautiful community, manifesting community here. Ace of Pentacles, amazing. Again, see the Ace of Pentacles open-handed, holding. Now, because there's the receiving of this material three-dimensional manifestation. And the Ace of Pentacles speaks to the beginning of a manifestation of something that is the seed of like what's to come. So again, you guys are beginning walking this path. And the beginning is really for this planetary being. It really is about, again, being this way shower, having this magic as a manifester so that you guys can just walk the walk. You can live the dream, and then, and then teach. And I'm hearing lead by example, and I'm also hearing that a lot of you guys are actually just teachers. And right now, again, just to recall, this moon cards, your guys are saying it's really is to heed the warning isn't the right word. They're saying to like heed the messaging of the moon card in this reading, which is that like this way of being is still by moonlight for most people. So you're still operating in a way that like people can't necessarily see it clearly. And I'm hearing for some of you that you're just starting to come see it clearly. But you see this radiance of this Ace of Pentacles. It is beginning to happen for you. You really are beginning to start to see how your manifestation magic works. Amazing. Okay, I love it. All right. Ooh, the animal spirits want to talk again. Oh, I'm so glad. I haven't heard from my animal spirits in a while, and they wanted to come out in the last couple readings, which makes me so happy. All right, pile twos, you're super powerful, like super. Again, they keep saying big energy, and they keep showing me you guys traveling in your meditations, expanding, from a heart-centered essence of your being in this body into the planet, and then into the solar system, and then into the galaxy, and then into the galaxy cluster, and then into the universe. Like they're just saying that your energy easily expands to these sizes. And part of that is also too just sort of understanding that like size isn't even really a thing. I mean, this really is about you guys, but when you get to this point, you've already come into this world with a whole bunch of sort of understandings. And I'm hearing understandings of like future past and future, again, because past and future don't really exist, past and future technologies, magical technologies. Ooh, I love that. I'm actually going to talk about magic as technology in, I'm doing a free priestess class coming up soon, and that'll be about in the description box. It's called Awakening Priestessing, and I am going to talk about the technology of magic in that. And you guys are really tapped into that way of thinking about your magic and that way of being magical. I love that. Woo! Okay. I was saying something about power, if you recall. Woo-wee! Yeah. So don't mess with you, pile threes. Don't mess with you. I'm also hearing yeah. I'm hearing like it's, and again, this is a thing where they were saying like heed the warning isn't appropriate, but like heed the message of the cobra energy. I'm also hearing for you guys that this, again, this is like of a kundalini energy. Heed your power so that like you're really, yes. They're saying for you guys more than ordinary people, that the people that you will eventually teach, the people that you are way showing, that you are leading by example at this time, by moonlight, right? They're saying that, they're saying that the kundalini energy of your power, the intensity of your power is going to lend itself to whatever you're thinking, whatever you're meditating on, whatever is like, honestly, they're saying to like get mindful even about like to pull more and more out of the sort of darkness of the moonlight, out of your unconscious, and bring it into the light of, to be clear that you are manifesting in your power all the time, so that it will come, like it will bite you in the ass if you're manifesting what you don't want because you're worrying about what you don't want, or planning, having a backup plan about what you don't want, like stuff like that. They're saying like that is not for you. Don't do that. Pile threes, because you are such powerful manifestors. Oh my gosh, seriously, you guys, look at the radiance here and here. Look at the radiance here and here. And I love that the eagle is like delivering, and that you guys really do deliver. In fact, if you were drawn to pile two, there might be some overlap for you guys there as well. But the eagle is radiance. This is the sun. But I feel like in this message here, your guides really want to say, like, you guys are the bringers of the light. You, again, these sort of way showers. Like, you guys are you're swooping in and you are delivering the light. I'm hearing deliverance. Like, it's really amazing who you are in this world, what's possible, your capacity, and then just the sweetness of the love. It's all about. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys are all about tribe, and about love. Oh, that makes me want to cry. That's so beautiful. Oh, zebra reversed. Okay. Why are you reversed, baby? What's going on? Yeah. The zebra reversed is saying that, again, when it's all about tribe and it's all about soul tribe, but that not to dim your light. Okay, again, this is not to heed the warning, but heed the message. Okay, the zebra, like the cobra. Not to lose yourself in fitting in. Okay, and to go ahead and be a zebra and have your stripes amongst other animals that don't have those stripes. Let's just put it that way. Okay, my loves, like to really go ahead and just be who you are and don't worry about fitting in. And that your soul tribe, okay, the sweet tribe, the other zebra are out there. Okay, and when you see them, it'll be like, and it'll be like, you have the stripes, I have the stripes too. And like that's inevitable. And especially as we get farther along this path and as the sun starts to rise over here, and you guys again, and you're bringing the light right now to this being, to this planetary being, okay, you are bringing it, all right? Those people, you guys, they will naturally be drawn, like attracts like, you will naturally be drawn to each other. But they're saying, don't try to hide your stripes, don't try to dim who you are. Oh my gosh, if I don't see you guys in my free priestessing, that's gonna make me crazy, because we're all about that, like rise. Like, it's time to be seen, my darlings. Pile threes, like, this message is really, really, really beautiful, really clear. You're so powerful. Earthworm. Oh, I love that. Okay. This is such a beautiful, beautiful, like humble, not a contradiction, but a compliment to your great power, because the earthworms actually nourish the soil in like countless ways. They're also androgynous. They're also, earthworms are fascinating. They're or hermaphroditic. I guess it like because they're both genders anyway. But earthworms, like, they're crucial in processing nutrients like through the soil and for the planet. And you think they're just like, oh, they're little earthworms, like whatever. And it's like, no, they're like a big deal. The soil wouldn't do what it does without them. They're really crucial. And I feel like this is sort of like all this sort of working under the surface. Like right now, there is again this degree to which you guys are doing what you're doing and being who you're being kind of by moonlight, and people don't necessarily understand it or even see it. But as you get further and further down your manifestation path through your powers of, again, you guys are powerful, big energy manifestors. One, it's like Ace of Pentacles after Ace of Pentacles after Ace of Pentacles. You're just going to start like, and people are going to really, really, it's going to come to the surface, and they're going to see you. And you, yes. And again, this sort of way showing energy, they're going to really start to get it. It's just not here yet. My beautiful zebras, my beautiful cobras, my beautiful eagle and earthworm babies, like operating under the surface. Like, you were flying so high, and just because people can't see that, okay, doesn't matter right now, because you're the ones who bring the light, and then they will see. Do you get that, pile threes? You're the ones, okay? They're also saying that the sun will rise, like this era, this phase, this moment, that the sun will also rise all on its own. Like this is all turning and coming and evolving. You are just one of the yes, yeah. As a way shower, as a light worker, as a star seed, like you guys really are, you're just ahead of the curve. Again, this is leadership. This is spiritual leadership, my beautiful, beautiful souls. Okay. You're so priestessing too. This amazing tiger. Yeah, that's just another incredible power card. Also, there's a way of owning your stripes, so that the zebra, the zebra tends to be prey to, the energy of like a big cat, like a tiger, but they both have stripes, and you guys have both those energies as well, that you can really get on. You can get on and go ahead and like go for what you want with a passion, and you can really own your power. Like, you could really own your power. Like, there's no more dimming the light. There's no more hiding your stripes. There's no more not being who you are, okay? And I'm hearing also, especially cats, that divine feminine power. Again, this is not gendered. You don't have to be female identifying to claim your divine feminine power in the world, okay? Your manifesting power, being able to operate by moonlight, okay? Being willing to walk a path that is this long, that is this, there's a lot of traversing here. That's way ahead. It's kind of like, sometimes it can feel lonely. Again, you're like, where are the rest of the zebra? Where's the rest of your tribe? But being willing and being able to do that really, really speaks to incredible amount of strength. And I'm just seeing that here in this tiger card. All right. Yeah. Okay. I love that. Divine Feather Messenger wants to finish up here. So many animals for you guys, my loves. I'm hearing that you tapping into spirit animal energy is also one of your magic powers, and you can really do that, and you can call on that. I'm also hearing that you have more than one spirit animal guide. That's pretty rare. So like, go for that. There's different spirit animal guides that walk with us at different times in life, and then there are some that stick with us for our whole lives. They're saying to go ahead and work with animal medicine. It will help you ground all of your starseed energy as well, because they're so, animals are really tapped into multidimensional existence, while at the same time being, children of the earth. Okay, I love that. Okay. Oh, great. If you haven't yet, type in pile 3, I receive it. If you're new to my channel, it's the thing we do over here at kylinlight. When you type in I receive it, your message goes through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathway, my love. So you get this message on a kinesthetic level. Your body will remember this message for you, so you don't have to try to remember it. Yeah, it's really good. You can also just listen to this again. Yep, take a walk, do a dance. Just put the message into your body so your body remembers it. All right, my loves, we have the parrot. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. Well, we said that about 5 million different ways, right? Like, yes. Okay, Goose, your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. Wow. So this is, for some of you guys, I'm really getting that you've not been owning your power. You've been kind of, and this explains why the zebra would be reversed here, is that you've really been kind of like hiding your stripes and trying to fit in with like the other animals who don't have stripes. And it's like, forget it. Forget it. Really, come to my free Awakening Priestessing Masterclass. Like, come be with the rest of us. Like, we're so there. We are stripes out, owning our power for sure. The journey begins today, my loves. And every day the journey begins anew, my darlings. Like, we're never not in process. And finding the joy in that process is part of that sweetness that we bring to ourselves and others, where we really can just get happy about where we are, doing what we're doing. And that will radiate. It will radiate, and it will manifest more and more from a place of optimism, from a place of positivity, what you want, not what you don't want, what you want, focusing on what you want, my loves, beginning that today over and over again. Grouse, embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. Always good advice for everyone. Okay, let's say that again. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance, especially when beings are like this much power, like power is like charging through your earth body, you know. Movement will really help you integrate and process that much energy. Okay, my loves, like again, you're super big energy beings. So finding a movement that really helps you, and that can be, you know, I practice martial arts for it helped me so much. Oh my gosh, you guys. And then of course, dance, running, yoga, you know, some people just going to the gym. Like, it's like whatever it is that really helps you work it out. That is crucial, because as you're able to sort of like contain more energy, more your manifestations will come more quickly, and you'll tap more and more into your own power, because your body can hold it on this three-dimensional plane. It's extraordinary. Magpie, reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go what you no longer need. Okay, message on its own, almost out of nowhere, my loves, but like very, very, very clear that like, yeah, reevaluate, let go of what you no longer need. I'm hearing that for a lot of people. It's people, places, things. Again, it's that sort of like trying to fit in that sort of that reverse zebra energy, where you're just like dimming your light, and that being in contexts that would ask you to dim your light, or being in contexts that are taking up your time and your energy, but they're not really encouraging or supporting or recognizing your power. Let go, move on, make space. Go ahead and walk it alone if you need to for a little bit, because that space will naturally get filled, right? You know, the expression, nature hates a vacuum. Like, the people, places, and things that are in alignment with your highest good, with your incredibly powerful being, those will naturally come to you, but sometimes you have to make the space for them. So I'm getting that clearly here with this magpie energy. Wow. Whoa. Pile threes, you guys really are so magical. I love it. I hope you sent this in, pile 3, and typed in I receive it. I also hope you're feeling me. If you are and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I do free reading giveaways, but they are for subscribers only. You can find out about that in the description box, and you can enter that as many times as you like. What else? Oh, hit the notification bell if you are a subscriber and you haven't yet, because I'm posting a little sporadically right now because my dream life is busy and I'm doing lots of things. One of the things, as I've mentioned, is a free masterclass called Awakening Priestessing. This is for real. I'm really doing this. I know. It's so exciting. I got the call. How am I supposed to not answer that call? It's too much fun. So join me. There's a link to that as well in the description box. And nothing else to say here other than the most important thing, the overarching thing, the most beautiful thing. Pile threes, you are so very loved.